First thing I want to make sure everybody's clear on is that my p-value is 12 and my q number is 2. So p is the last number, q is the coefficient of the first number of the first term. So let's do factors of p. So 12, everything is always, 1 is always a factor of everything. I also know that 12 is divisible by 2. It's also divisible by 3 and 4, and then 6, and also 12. Now, my q number is 2. The only factors of 2 are 1 and 2. So if I wanted to set up my p over q, my factors of p over factors of q, what I'm basically doing is I'm making a fraction out of my orange numbers and my pink numbers. And what I like to do, I like to be very systematic about it. I take all of my orange numbers and I divide them all by 1, which is my first q number. So if I divide all these numbers by 1, they're going to stay the same. So I'm just going to copy down plus or minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to do all of my orange numbers divided by 2. And if there are any numbers that repeat, I'm not going to write them again. So I'm going to do 1 divided by 2, which is 1/2. That's not a repeat. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And I already have 1, so that would be a repeat. I'm not going to write it again. 3 divided by 2 is not a repeat. 4 divided by 2 is 2, which I already have, so that's a repeat, and I'm not going to write it again. 6 divided by 2 is 3, so that would be another repeat. And then 12 divided by 2 is 6, so that would be another repeat. So I actually don't need this comma here because 3/2 is the end of my list. So this right here, these would be all of my potential rational zeros.